Hello, my name is Tyler Chinchi, and I'm here going to be telling you about the LEGO Star Wars Winter 2020 Advent Calendar. Now, this is going to be basically kind of a spoiler of what's in the Advent Calendar, but it's going to be telling you everything that's in the Advent Calendar, and it's going to be telling you everything you need to know about those characters and if they are worth it. So, let's get into this. Oh, first of all, we have the casual Tatooine Luke Skywalker with his little binoculars. Pretty plain, pretty dull. Not very interesting, but great way to get the Luke Skywalker. Next on our list, we have a normal battle droid, which is very disappointing. We could have gotten some really cool, maybe a jolly battle droid, some dressed up battle droid, but no, we just get this plain battle droid with a plain Lego blaster. It's pretty plain in my opinion, like I've been saying. Next, we have another pretty dull character. It's just Stormtrooper. I kind of wish they could make something really cool with like a Santa Stormtrooper or something, but it's okay. I mean, it's a Stormtrooper. Next, we have the Sith Trooper. He's basically a red Stormtrooper, and again, you could have done something more interesting, and yeah, there's not much else to say about this. Next up, we have Rey. Now, this is another plain Rey. What is going on? So basically what I did was I put the lame figures before, and now we're going to get into the good one. The next one is going to be a very good one, but this one is also just a plain Rey. You can get her, she's a Tatooine Rey. You can get her pretty much in almost every set. Next we have the Poe Dameron in the ugly sweater jacket, which is very cool. He has a little Christmas BB-8 on her jacket. One of my favorite characters in this Advent Calendar with like snow and BB-8 and all that kind of cool stuff. She also comes with a generic Lego cup that's red. Next we have the ugly sweater Darth Vader, which is also one of my favorite characters. I think it's pretty cool with the little Death Star as a thing on the sweater. So yeah, that's the Death Star people thingy. Next we have the normal Porg. Now, this is not that as bad as like the other ones. I mean, I see they already did the Santa Porg in the last wave. And Porgs are kind of cool and rare in their own way. So yeah, now we're getting on to the buildable figures. Here's I don't know what these are called. Tantoms? I don't know, but it's like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Tantoms. Yeah, we have that. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's a good buildable figure. And yeah, so let's go on to the next one. This one's Dio in a Santa hat. Now, basically, it's a normal Dio, and then they just put in a Santa hat, and they clip it on. I kind of wish there was a smaller Santa hat because it looks so big compared to Dio, and it just doesn't look that right. But yeah, so next we go on to the mechanic droid, which is basically the droid that's a mechanic, and I like this droid. I don't think that they should have put in, like, some Santa kind of thing on it. I think that is pretty cool as it is, because I really like the mechanic droid design. And this one is probably one of the most interesting ones. It's a Santa Gonk droid. I mean, no, a Snowman Gonk droid. A Snowman Gonk droid. Think about that. That is so cool. I know lots of memes have been made about this, but I just think that this deserves a lot. So yeah, let's go on to the next one, which is a buildable ship, which is the A-Wing. Why didn't you just put this as the May the 4th promo? Because this is way better than what they had. I'm going to put the same thing as the next one, but this is way better than... You could have done this instead of whatever the thing you did, the Lego. So yeah, this is the TIE Interceptor. This is the same thing. They could have done this instead of what they made. I think that they should have done this instead of the TIE Fighter. Same with the A-Wing. But I guess you could have done this. Anyways, here is the... What is this? Is this... I know this is a pod racer, but, like, is it really a pod racer? That doesn't look like a pod racer. I think they should have... I mean, it looks good, but does it really? Now, the next one is a really weird choice. It's not really big as a ship. It's the Venator. I don't really know why they put the Venator as one of them. It might not be the Venator, though. Comment down below if you think it's the Venator, or if you confirmed it was the Venator, because it kind of looks like a Venator, which is basically an Imperial or a Star Destroyer, Imperial Star Destroyer that's like red. That's what I think about it. Anyways, this was pretty cool actually for an X-Wing, a mini X-Wing. I think that is one of the best mini X-Wings. It's pretty interesting looking, and yeah. Now going on to one of my favorite of the small builds, it's definitely the Snowspeeder, because Snowspeeder's it rocks. It just rocks. It's pretty cool. There's not much to say about this, but I really like the white and orange color scheme, and it really brings it out and makes it look really cool. But now, next one is going to have to go on with something similar to the summer or fall wave. This is the Mandalorian ship, the Razor Crest. They made a mini Razor Crest, and I like it because they're clever. They put the Razor Crest with something that came out this summer. So, yeah, that was pretty clever on their side. Next is probably one of the coolest small builds that are like not a ship. The Tatooine Obi-Wan Kenobi or Luke's house. I think that this is really cool because just how it looks. It looks really cool. I like how they use the torch piece as like the telephone wire. That was really clever. This is also one of my favorite, the Droid Command Ship. I think that is really cool for a Droid Command Ship mini build. I don't know if this is the first Droid Command Ship mini build, but it sure does rock. Now, the next one's a really interesting choice. I'm just going to say a couple things before I show it. It's something from a summer 2020 set. It is the Darth Vader castle. Now, this set never was in the movie. It was never in the movie. They just made it as some cool collector's set. Now, I thought that this was kind of strange for a choice, but I really love it. I really think that they did that well. Next, we have, I don't know what to say about this. They made it wrong in the big set, the big UCS set, because in the movie it clearly has 4, but in that set they had 3. So they kind of made it correct in this advent calendar. So now finally we have the Millennium Falcon. Now this one's a great build and all, but yeah, it's a good build. I have to say it's pretty good. I like the technique they used, and yeah, I think that's all for this. That concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to see more videos like this. If you don't want to subscribe and you don't want to see more videos, you can do that too. But I always like the help, and I always want to show more of this kind of stuff to people. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and cue the outro.